Okay, today we have day 7 of the van build. Today we spent a lot of time in the morning kind of just like organizing and trying to order stuff. I think that's kind of like the way your days will kind of go. You're gonna like wake up, do some research, then once your brain kind of gets fatigued with, you know, trying to figure out electrical or plumbing or kind of like ideologies kind of like that, you're gonna go, all right, let's go do some mundane work. So, all right, so today I'm gonna be showing you guys what I chose to do for my installation. Now we kind of did a mix match of a lot of different stuff, so I'm gonna explain why we chose different things and kind of what we ended up choosing. Now I did do a lot of research based off of lots of videos out there, and there is a lot of different ways you can do it. So it's kind of confusing, but I think once you break it down and once you realize what you definitely don't want and you know what's kind of the easiest thing and the most efficient thing and also the cheapest thing, then this is kind of what you're gonna come up with. Okay, so update on the spray foam. There's a couple of issues we're running into that are actually kind of a little bit strange. Is for this area right here, it seems to just be coming all the way out, and we thought it was just like, you know, overflowing, whatever, we filled it up too much. But then when it's all done and set, there's actually no foam in there. So for some reason, it's pulling all of the foam out. I'm not sure if other people will have this problem, but we're facing that problem. And we think the solution is you gotta just do a little bit at a time. Like on this side, we messed up, or I messed up. My dad messed up before and I said I could do it better, and then, well. But on this side, we decided to kind of do it slowly at a time. So there's only like a little bit there coming out there. This hole, like I'm waiting. I've overfilled it like 2 times. So I'm gonna do that one slowly. Having this stuff fall on you is not awesome. Especially if it gets in your hair. Stuff's kind of awful, so. It's alive! Ew. It's so fluffy, but you don't want to touch it. That was really hard to do while filming. That was maybe a little too much. Okay, Dad, so what did we find out?
Insulating is hard, that we should have done this before we did the installation.
Yeah. If you're gonna be putting on walls, like we're gonna be doing walls with plywood, or really any type of walls, you're going to need to put furring strips. Furring strip is where you can attach the plywood. So you probably should do that before you do any wiring or insulation, because you don't want the screws to either pierce some of the wires, or you don't want them to, or you don't want to put insulation where you want to put the actual wood beam. Essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna put wood kind of like all along this sort of beam here. We're gonna do it all along there, kind of like all, what do you call that, parallel to the ground, horizontal. This part right here of the van is the farthest thing that's out, so you want to try to make everything flush with this thing. So as you can see right there, it's kind of like flat on that. So when we put the 1/4 inch ply right here, it'll be flat with this, and then we're just gonna kind of figure out a way to cover this that's, I don't know, appealing. It's awesome, appealing.